Hey, Woodson athletes, don't forget to go to wtwoodson.com and register so you can do your sport. We can't wait to see you all. Come back soon, hopefully.
Welcome to the Woodson Morning Show. The theme for today's show is helping others. It's all about how high school students, yes, that means you, can do something amazing for others during this season of giving. Another jam-packed show.
Oh, so kind of like my sandwich for lunch. Hey, Allie, speaking of sandwiches, I don't understand why a sandwich with more meat and cheese is more expensive. Couldn't a pure bread be more expensive?
This season is all about shopping, sweaters, and hot chocolate, but there are many people in 2020 that need help more than ever. During COVID-19, some Woodson students have stepped up and chosen to do their part. Our Woodson Broadcasting Studio reporter, Avik, has spoken to several students to hear how they have made a difference and will continue to do so in the new year.
Are you bored out of your mind? Lucky for you, there are many opportunities to give back to your community.
The whole process of that is I have to make a team, and so I had to think about people that would be great team members. They would contribute to this team equally and put in their work for this hard work, because it's a long 3 months of just campaigning and trying to raise money for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
I think we're all on like a FaceTime call, and you like talk about the student of the year thing, and I was like, we're in this giant break of coronavirus, like why not like do something for the greater good?
So we have these letter writing campaigns. So it's when we're going to go out and write a bunch of letters to some bigger corporate sponsors about like what they're doing, what this cause is for. Because as Jack said, this leukemia and lymphoma has like huge connections to many people, which is a terrible thing. You could always spread awareness online, especially now. So on like social media, like Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you use, just saying, hey, go support Woodson's team on this whole endeavor that they're going to be doing. I mean, you can't really support it. You can mention it now, but they can't make donations until January, as I mentioned before.
March 20th. Yeah, that was the day when EcoSpace, this local nonprofit organization, was created.
We were trying to raise funds and donate PPE to local hospitals and private practices in need.
And right afterwards, with the help of around 15 to 20 volunteers, we also delivered about 500 PPE kits to the local neighborhoods, as well as the homeless people in downtown DC.
This project made an impact on me. It really it shocked me how much I was able to do as high school students.
I guess what makes EcoSpace a little bit different is that it's not only a platform that gives you service hours opportunities, it is also a platform that gives you all the freedom to start your own project from scratch. Pitch us an idea today, and we'll get started tomorrow.
Make sure to follow ecospace.world and go ahead and spread awareness about the LSS Woodson team that's competing. This is Avik at Woodson Broadcasting Studios, and see you next time.
How might you join in and help people in Fairfax? The Volunteer Fairfax website has lots of volunteering opportunities and a special section for families and youth. You can also join one of our many clubs devoted to community service like Key Club, Woodson Buddies, Habitat for Humanity, or Young Hearts. You will hear about more ways in this broadcast for you to do something positive for others. Woodson can make a difference.
Over Halloween, leadership hosted a pumpkin carving contest. Congratulations to the winners. There are winners in multiple categories. There are Grace Yoon, Christine Tran, and Theo Thompson Goldseth in the cute pumpkin category. Hannah Fiddler for the animal pumpkin category, and Jada Bromberg for the scary pumpkin category. Thank you to everyone who entered.
Speaking of contests, the Great Woodson Bake Off is ready to roll with round 3. This round is for you to bake anything holiday related. Cookies, candies, cakes for any holiday celebration. We are looking for imaginative baked treats. The deadline for entries for round 3 is Sunday, December 27th. Now go get your sugary sprinkles.
The Model Judiciary Club will meet on today from 10:15 to 11 a.m. to prepare for the first mock trial of the year. Please join us.
The Woodson Red Cross is another club at Woodson you can still join. Contact Mr. Haldeman by writing at khaldeman@fcps.edu to get a join code for Google Classroom.
Woodson Leadership is conducting its annual food drive to benefit the Annandale Foot Site, which serves over 100 families in the community. Food will be collected outside of Door 3 on Saturday, December 12th from 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Bring by any non-perishable food items to donate. We will also be collecting food donations at area grocery stores on that day as well. Thank you for thinking for others in their time of need. Remember, Saturday, December 12th, outside of Door 3 for food donations to help the community. You can see a list of needed items on the CAB kiosk slides.
There have been many organizations in Fairfax that have been helping students go through this tough season. The organizations My Brave, Our Minds Matter, Lead Peace, and Advancement for Student Accessibility Project, or ASAP, have been some of the most important organizations that have been helping students through this tough season.
Next week is Computer Science Week. You don't need to know how to code or any math to be great at making something creative and fun with a computer.
Do you know what a computer programmer is?
Yeah, no. 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 I think it's something that has codes and is able to decode a mystery.
I think that they...
Wait, what?
Computer programmer?
No.
Nowadays, just about everything requires some form of programming. So, what is it? Programming is basically explaining to a computer what you want it to do for you.
When you're programming, you're teaching possibly the stupidest thing in the entire universe, a computer, how to do something.
Programming is one of the only things in the world that you can do where you can sit down and just make something completely new from scratch, whatever you want.
It's really not unlike kind of playing an instrument or something, or playing a sport. It starts out being very intimidating, but you kind of get the hang of it over time.
Coding is something that can be learned, and I know it can be intimidating. A lot of things are intimidating, but what isn't?
A lot of the coding that people do is actually fairly simple. It's more about the process of breaking down problems than, sort of coming up with complicated algorithms as people traditionally think about it.
Well, if it's fairly simple, why aren't there more of us doing it? Over the next 10 years, there will be 1.4 million jobs in computer science, and only about 400,000 grads qualified for those jobs. That's a shortage of 1 million people. So, how do you start?
Join the Computer Science Department next Tuesday or Thursday for an hour of code after-school activity that will be fun and worthwhile. Use tinyurl.com/WTWcode2020 to register for the event. Check CAB kiosk slides to get the link.
The next edition of the Cavalcade is out. You can check it out on CAB kiosk. If you won your third period learning seminar Kahoot, congratulations. Look for an email inviting you to join a Google Classroom. The winner will compete on December 10th, right after learning seminar. The top 3 people from each class will move on to the final round, so get excited.
The morning show is looking for 2 sportscasters to cover the upcoming winter season. If you have a great interest in sports and can video a fun recap of the week's games, we would love to hear from you. Get on the CAF kiosk and fill in the form. You can upload a short sample. We are looking for at least 1 girl and 1 boy who can connect with the athletes and tell us all the highlights. Go Cavs!
One more way you can help is with our gift card collection. In partnership with Mosby Woods and Fairfax Villa Elementary School, we'll be collecting gift cards for distribution to needy families for this holiday season. Cards from Target, Walmart, and Amazon may be dropped off at the main office on the drop-off pickup shelf through December 8th.
I think our Cavaliers have that holiday spirit of giving.
Yup, I think we found a couple of ways I can help out. Remember, if you missed any of our show and want to get back, read the transcript, rewatch our lousy joke, and take notes on some of the great volunteering options. The Woodson Broadcasting Studio is on YouTube and Instagram. Down there.
We are ending our show with a sneak preview of tonight's chorus concert. The concert starts at 7 p.m. on the Woodson Chorus YouTube channel. It will be outstanding. Just take a peek.
Woodson can make a difference week.
Make a difference week.